to get over there. How do we, here, look through there. What can you, see what I'm getting at? Let's see. Oh. Good morning, happy campers. We have a small problem. We need to find the WALABEAR. He's not here with us. He's over there somewhere, and I think he's at the playhouse in the park. But how do we find him? I don't know. But, oh, what do we have there? We have some directions. Look at here. We have directions here. So we need to find west. Okay, how do we find west? A compass might help. Look what we have here, Happy Camper Kaylee. We have a compass. So, how do we find west? Well, let's see if our pal the compass can help us. Let's see. Looks like that way over there is west. So maybe we ought to look at a map, kind of get our bearings, and then figure out how we're going to get from here to there by following our directions. Let's see. Number 2, get in the trolley. Why don't we go get in the trolley? Happy Camper Kaylee, let's get in the trolley and see if we can find our old pal the WALABEAR. Would that be swell? Huh? Let's go. Come on. And here we are. It says number 2, get in trolley, and we have a trolley right here. So why don't we go get on the trolley? Howdy ho! What have we here? It's Ranger Ross.
Welcome aboard, Counselor Carl.
Thank you. Pretty darn swell to meet you. Well, we followed direction number 2. Now we need to follow direction number 3 and go west. We found west with our compass earlier, and so we're right. Let's see. We're trying to use our problem-solving skills here, and we're right here, and we want to go this way and get over there. So, can you help us out?
Come on aboard.
Fabulous, fabulous. Let's go. Come on, happy campers. Watch your step. Okay, now here we go. All right. And we are on the trolley. Are you ready for this? This is going to be some kind of fun. Okay, now we're following our directions. We've been told to get on the trolley and go west. Now we need to go over a bridge, so we've got to look for the bridge. And to look for the bridge, as usual, we have to refer to our instructions and follow our instructions, right? Right? And so we're going to look for the bridge. You know, following directions is very important, and it's, you know, you don't just follow directions to get from one place to the other. I mean, you follow directions in school, you follow directions at home, you follow directions if you're, you know, putting together a computer or whatever. It's a very important skill. And some of our pals, you know, like J. Walter Waldbanger, he's going to talk to us about that. Professor Polytechnic is going to clue us in on what's going on, and lots of other really neat stuff. No, that's not a bridge, but I think we're coming up on it pretty soon. We got our map and we have our compass, and I think we ought to do okay, huh? This fun? This is fun. Traveling the highways and byways. And looky here, look what we have here. We have the bridge. We have found the bridge. And so that's step 4. That's step 4 of our directions. So now, that means we'll go to step 5. Find great big boat. Yes, Shazam! 2 points for Happy Camper Kaylee. She put it together. So I guess we have to be looking for the battleship. And we're continuing to head west. And we're going to look for the great big boat, which in fact is actually a battleship. So it's not really a boat, it's a ship. It's amazing. We found the boat, which is really, what is that? It's not really a great big boat, is it? What is it?
Battleship.
It's the battleship, which means that it's really a ship. So, now it says find compass. Well, we have our compass, but supposedly there's a bigger compass somewhere on the battleship. So I guess we've got to prepare to get aboard the battleship and go find a compass. Because, you know, boats had to follow directions too to get, you know, from one port to the other. You're going across thousands upon thousands of miles on the ocean. You better follow directions, because if you, like, were going from England to New York and you didn't follow directions, you could wind up in Iceland or Bora Bora or somewhere like that, and that wouldn't be good because, you know, you might not speak the language. But anyway, that's a different subject altogether. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. You go down first. And here we are. Holy mackerel. Look at it. Look over there. We found the battleship. So, why don't we go up and follow direction number 6 and find the compass on it? You want to do that? Huh? Let's go. Come on. This is huge, big kind of fun, huh? Let's look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's huge. It's enormous. It's gargantuan. Howdy, Mr. Mike.
How you doing today?
Darn swell to meet you. Doing dandy. Thanks for having us out here.
Good.
Now,
Glad to have y'all.
well, thank you again. According to our directions, we're supposed to find the compass on the battleship. Can you tell us where the compass might be?
Yes, sir. Is you go up the gangway. This is a tour route we go by.
More directions.
Go up the gangway, up the ladders.
Mm-hmm.
Go all the way to the bridge where the battle ribbons are displayed.
Okay. So up and to the left.
Right.
Okay. Well, let's go. Come on. You ready? Now this is the gangplank, and we're following directions that Mr. Mike told us about, and we're going to go up this way and find the bridge, right? Okay, because there's a compass on the bridge here. Boy, you see that's a submarine, and what's amazing is that a submarine has to find its directions underwater. So not only does it have to find where you're going, you have to do it when you're underwater. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. Okay, now this is the battleship. Now we have to find. All right, here's our first set of stairs right here. Okay, so we're gonna go up the stairs. Okay, there you go, nice and easy. There we go. They're kind of steep, huh? Nice and easy. Nice and looky here. We're following our directions. There we go. Okay, now we gotta go to the next set of stairs, right up this way. Right up this way. And okay, whoop, easy. Nice and easy. Come on, let's go. Up the stairs. Let's go. Here we go. Easy, nice. Take it nice and easy. Boy, getting really high up here, aren't we? Nice and easy. All right, here we go. No, we're fine. We need to go up these steps right here. Here we go. Nice and easy. Following our directions to find the compass. Here we go. Nice and easy. All right, wait for me, Happy Camper. Hold on. Okay, here we go. What sounds funny in here, doesn't it, Happy Camper Kaylee? Looky here. Look what we found. The compass. Conning tower and navigating bridge. We were following our directions to find the bridge where the compass was. And we've done it. We're cooking right along here. And we've got a compass too. We used it earlier. Look at this. Look, wow. See, that's our compass right here. Which you remember what we used it to find west earlier. And you know, we've been using our compass the whole time to find our direction. But I'm not really sure how it works. Do you know how it works? No? You know, our pal, Professor Polytechnic, can probably shed a little bit more light on that. So why don't we go and see what is in the lab?
Willkommen, willkommen, willkommen.
I am Professor Polytechnic, but as always, address me as Professor P. Now, let's get to the point, yeah? Now, we know that a compass is used to determine the direction you are traveling. But, and it's a big but, how does a compass work? Haha, that is an easy one, even for mad scientists such as myself. The answer is a magnetic field. Now, you probably have magnets on your refrigerator. Well, believe it or not, the Earth actually behaves like a huge refrigerator magnet, giving off an enormous magnetic field. Now, the magnetic field coming from the North Pole is the strongest. This causes the metal needle of the compass to point north. And once you have found north, you can figure out where you are and where you are going. Now, that's an attractive concept. So, auf Wiedersehen!
And we're back, and we're continuing to follow our directions. And now we're on number 7. We're off the battleship. Now we need to go west again. So, Happy Camper Kaylee is already on board the wonderful trolley, and I'm gonna head up myself and join Ranger Ross, and we're gonna get going and head west once again. Let's go. Okay. Sit down. Okay. Up we go. Ten west. That means we're heading in the right direction, and it said tunnel ahead. Tunnel ahead. Okay, so it said go west again, which we're doing, and then number 8 says go underwater. And it signs it 10 west, and then it says tunnel ahead. Hey, we've got to go through the tunnel, which means we're gonna go underwater. That's great. So let's, as we head west, let's do that. Look at, there we go. Shazam. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yes, sir. And now we're going underwater. That was amazing. That's amazing. You know, the reason that they built this tunnel because you have great big ships like the one we were just on. Great big ships that go up and down the river, and they're real tall, and you'd have to make the bridge really, 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 really tall, so tall that it really would defeat the purpose of doing the bridge. So they decided to go underwater, like we're doing now. That's great. It's, okay, here we go. Keep going west, and now we have to find the cannon. So according to the compass, yep, we're right to find the cannon. And we're, according to the compass, we're still going west, so we're on the right track, huh? So, find lots of trees here, huh? We found the cannon. That's step number 10 on our directions. We found the cannon. That's pretty good. Now we bear our right, like we're doing right here, okay? And we have to pass many columns. You know what that? Well, look there. On the port side. What is that? Memorial Park. In many columns. We're cooking right along here. 12 directions, and we followed perfectly. Oh, we're on the way there. And, you know, Memorial Park reminds me of something something else that's really big. Well, actually, he's small, but he thinks big. Could that be J. Walter Wallbanger? Well, I think it could be. Why don't we go to his office and see what he's got to say, huh?
Well, hey there. Wasn't hard to find me now, was it? Just follow those gazillionaire working signs. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, because today I'd like to talk with you about following directions. I remember when I was a young whippersnapper. We used to build model airplanes for fun. See, that was back before video games, way back in the 1970s. Anyway, Every model came with a set of directions that you had to follow in order to put the plane together correctly. Well, I figured I was so smart, I didn't need to use those old directions. As you probably guessed, this is the end result. What I built didn't look a thing like an airplane, and this just wouldn't fly. So take it from old J. Walter. If you got a job to do, follow the directions you're given to do that job. Otherwise, you might end up with a big old mess. Keep plugging, and always remember that you're never too small to think big.
Thanks, J. Walter. Now, back to our directions. It says go north, and then, which is that way, and find the school. So where would the school be? Right, Shazam. 2 more points for Happy Camper Kaylee. She has found the school. So there's the school. There on our left. So now, we're gonna have to go west again. So, my best guess would be, if that way is north, we're gonna have to go west, and that way is west. We'll have to take a left right up here at this light, because those left turns are very important. You don't want to miss them. It says here, number 16, go over railroad. Go over railroad. Ah, railroad tracks. Railroad crossing. There we go, okay. So far, so good. We're on track. We're going west, according to our compass here. Our trusty old pal, the compass. I think we'll keep this fella around here because he's really coming in handy. I'd hate to be stuck out in the middle of the woods without him. So, and our next one says go under cars. And right up here, it looks like we have a highway, an underpass. So we're going to go into the cars here, and we'll be right back in just a little while.
This is a Camp WALABEAR special edition of Action News 10.
Good morning, happy campers. I'm Eleanor Reynolds, and this is WALABEAR News. America's Junior Miss, Amy Osmond, is back in the Port City for a lot of activities this weekend, including the Festival of Flowers held on the campus of Spring Hill College in Mobile. Amy Osmond arrived at the Mobile Regional Airport yesterday and was greeted with a warm welcome from Junior Miss officials, the Azalea Trail mates, and her host family. Amy is in town to kick off a workshop for the Junior Miss program state chairman. She's had a whirlwind year since winning her title, studying, traveling, and speaking to elementary school students. And Amy will join 48 chairmen of Junior Miss programs from across the country in a seminar and workshop this weekend. There is a pilot who's willing and ready to set the record for becoming the youngest pilot to ever fly across the United States. His name is Cherniak, an 8-year-old with a license to fly. The native of Dearborn, Michigan, left on his country journey 13 days ago and is presently en route to New York. For the long journey, he brought the right survival kit, soda, and Oreo cookies. By the way, this child's a smart one. His IQ is probably higher than the altitude he's flying. Well, it's been talked about, thought about, and thrown around for several months now. But finally, the vote is in, and we now have a new color for the M&M candy. It's blue, not royal blue, baby blue, or navy blue, just blue. The entire country voted on whether to change the color to a variety of different colors, and this is apparently what you demanded. The candy that melts in your mouth and not in your hands brings the blues to the red, green, orange, brown, and yellow M&Ms. Yummy. That's WALABEAR News for today. I'm Eleanor Reynolds. Thanks for joining us, and remember, study hard, obey your parents, and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.
All right, so we've gone out of the cars, and we're back, and it says turn north at church. And the arrow is pointing to that, our arrow on our compass is pointing that way, and there's a church right there. So, here we go, turning northward. Hi-yo! And we're north. We're heading north. I hope the Wallabear is still there. You think he's still there? Direction number 21 says turn left at traffic light. Well, there's a traffic light right there. So we'll have to turn left. Put the traffic light that needs to turn green first. Moving right along, number 25. Look for museum. And we've been there. That's the museum. It used to be the Fine Arts Museum of the South. However, I think now it's referred to as the Mobile Museum of Art. So there's the museum, and go to museum. So Ranger Ross is going to help us navigate our way into the museum area. Okay. We're getting off the bus. Happy Camper Kaylee is going through another checklist to make sure we're on target. Now, we need to look for the playhouse. I feel like we're almost there, but I think I need just a little bit of help. Excuse me, sir. Hello? Hello? Well, obviously this is a statue. My mistake. So now look, I'm gonna have to look for the playhouse on my own. I wonder where it could be. Let's see. Is that over there? Could it be? Is it? Joy of Joys, Playhouse in the Park. We found it. Now, direction number 28, go to Playhouse. That's where our old pal the Wallabear will be. Let's go. We're gonna go get back on the trolley and drive on over. Let's go. I can hardly wait. So exciting. Thank goodness for shock absorbers, huh? Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay. Open sesame. Here. Thanks a lot, Ranger Ross. Much obliged. Well, we've gone to the Playhouse, and now number 29, find the Wallabear. Shall we find the Wallabear? Playhouse in the Park. Holy hibernation. Whoa. We've got the Wallabear. Here we go. How you doing, Wallabear, old buddy, old pal? And we followed our directions and found our old pal, the Wallabear. That about wraps it up for another exciting edition of Camp Wallabear. Don't forget to write us here, P.O. Box 1548, Mobile, Alabama 36633. Send us a camp communique. Tell us what you think, what you'd like to see, anything at all. Just let us hear from you. So happy campers. Until next time, see ya!
What's the greatest camp around? Camp Wallabear, where everyone smiles and no one frowns. Let's all go there. What do we do there? What do we see? I'll see you and you'll see me. And we'll all play so happily at Camp Wallabear. What's the greatest place to be? Camp Wallabear. There are places to go and people to see. Let's all go there. What do we do there? What do we see? I'll see you and